Very much. Now I'm going to invite Mr. Muhammad Shafiq. He is going to talk about Iqbal's message to our youth. To the youth, Iqbal offered not just hope, but a mission to rise, to act, and to shape the future with a fearless heart and awakened mind. Let's hear Muhammad Shafiq.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Saab. And thank you very much. And Muazzaz Samiheen, High Commissioner of Pakistan, Dr. Faisal Aziz Saab, खसूसी तौर पर जो पाकिस्तान से हमारे आए हैं, डॉक्टर साहब और डॉक्टर फातिमा फयाज और डॉक्टर खुर्रम, उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। टाइम मेरे पास सिर्फ 7 मिनट में उसी में से गुजारा करूँगा इंशाअल्लाह। तो ख़िताब जनवान इस्लाम अल्लामा इकबाल का वही पढ़ के सुनाऊँगा इंशाअल्लाह। कभी ए नौजवान मुस्लिम तदब्बर भी किया तूने, वो क्या गर्दूं था तू जिसका है एक टूटा हुआ तारा। तुझे उस कौम ने पाला है आगोशे मोहब्बत में, कुचल डाला था जिसने पाँव में ताजे सरेदारा। तमद्दुन आफरी खला के आईने जहांदारी, वो साराए अरब यानी शुतरबानों का गहवारा। गुदाई में भी वो अल्लाह वाले थे गयूर इतने, कि मुनहिम को गदा के डर से बख्शिश का न था यारा। गरज में क्या कहूँ तुझसे कि वो सहरा नशी क्या थे, जहांगीरो जहांदारो जहां बानो जहां। अगर चाहूँ तो नक्शा खींच कर अल्फाज में रख दूँ, मगर तेरे तखय्युल से फजूं तर है वो नज़ारा। तुझे आबा से अपने कोई निस्बत हो नहीं सकती, कि तू गुफ्तार वो किरदार तू साबत वो सैयारा। गंवा दी हमने जो इस्लाफ से मीरास पाई थी, सुरैया से ज़मीं पे आसमां ने हमको दे मारा। हुकूमत का तो क्या रोना कि वो एक आर्जी शय थी, नहीं दुनिया के आईने मुस्लिम से कोई चारा। मगर वो इल्म के मोती किताबें अपने आबा की, जो देखें इनको यूरोप में तो दिल होता है सीपारा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Muhammad Shafiq Saab, for reciting Iqbal's message to youth. Now, we had this beautiful evening listening from distinguished speakers about Iqbal's philosophy and message. And it's time now to hear from a speaker about how Iqbal perceived his profound journey of self-reckoning. So I invite Muhammad Ali to shed light on this important subject. Muhammad Ali.
Hello, everyone. I know that I am the one between the dinner and you, so I'll be quick. So, okay, so this is one of the poems that I like, and it's relatively a simple poem. So it's about Iqbal having a Okay, so this poem, the name of the poem is Zohad or Randi. Zohad and Randi are two adjectives. So Zohad means someone who is pious or being pious, and Randi means who is not so noble. So in this poem, Iqbal has termed himself as Randi, and the other guy who just lives near his house is called as Zohad. So this is around 100 years old society. So someone living just behind your house or just near your house knows a lot about you. So this is a conversation between these two people. So if you go on slide 2. Okay, so who is Zohad? So if the poem starts like this, एक मौलवी साहब की सुनाता हूँ कहानी, तेजी नहीं मंजूर तबीयत की दिखानी. So Iqbal is saying that I am going to tell you a story of a guy who is a religious guy. So that's going to be a story, and my intention is not to demean him, but rather to tell you a story only. Then he says, शोरा था बहुत उनकी सूफी मनशी का, करते थे अदब उनका आली और अदानी. So the guy was very famous for his piousness, and there was a lot of people that used to follow him. So कहते थे कि पिन्हा है तसव्वुफ में शरीयत, जिस तरह के अल्फाज में मुज़मर हो मानी. So the guy who lives right beside Iqbal has a lot of understanding of mysticism, and he was a very learned and noble man. लबरेज में ज़ोहद से थी दिल की सुराही, थी तय में कहीं दर्द ख़याले हमदानी. So this guy who lives just behind Iqbal's house has a lot of understanding of mysticism, and he thought that he knows a lot about the world, and he just have that arrogance as well that he knows everything. After that he says, करते थे बयां आप करामात की अपनी, मंजूर थी तादाद मुरीदों की बढ़ानी. So this guy used to tell a lot of stories about how great, how grand he is, and the main reason for telling those stories was that he wants to make sure that people adore him and he get a lot of followers in. मुद्दत से रहा करते थे हमसाए में मेरे, थे रिंद से जाहिद की मुलाकात पुरानी. So Iqbal and this guy has been acquainted for a long time. So this is the stage one, that where Iqbal just introduces this guy and tells you the biography of him, that how he looks like and how he acts like. Okay, so then in the second scene, what Iqbal says is, Hazrat ने मेरे एक शनासा से ये पूछा, इकबाल के है कुमरी शमशाद मोआनी. That once this noble guy meet someone who knows Iqbal, he said that Iqbal is very good at poetry. So he recognizes that Iqbal is very good at poetry. So he now asks a different questions to him. So the first thing he asks is, पाबंदी अहकाम शरीयत में है कैसा, गो शेर में है रश के कलीमे हमदानी. So the Iqbal is very nice in poetry, but how does he do when it comes to religion? How practicing is he? Because I know that he is among the top poet in the world. सुनता हूं कि काफिर नहीं हिंदू को समझता है, ऐसा अकीदा असरे फलसफादानी. So he says that Iqbal wants to, by the virtue of this guy, wants to show that what other people are thinking about him. So this guy who lives behind Iqbal's house says that he does not believe that Hindu is a kafir. So he has got certain philosophical beliefs in which he thinks that the reality is not what it looks like. Then he said, है इसकी तबीयत में तशय्यो भी जरा सा, तफसील अली हमने सुनी इसकी ज़बानी. So he just have a leaning towards, there is another sect in Islam, so there are multiple sects. So I heard a lot about Hazrat Ali from him. So it seems that he is leaning towards some other sects of Islam as well. समझता है कि राग इबादत में है दाखिल, मकसूद है मजहब की मगर खा कुरानी. He thinks that music and all these stuff is also included in religion. So he's telling all the problems that Iqbal have in his philosophy and all his understanding. Then he said, कुछ आर इसे हुस्न फरोशों से नहीं है, आदत ये हमारे शोरा की है पुरानी. That he does not have any problem with people who have got a lot of immoral deed attached to them. He just mixes with them freely, and this has been the custom of our poets for a long time. गाना जो है शब को तो सहर को है तिलावत, इस रम्ज के अब तक न खुले हम पे मानी. That he used to have party at night, and then in the morning he goes for the prayer and read Quran. So he has got a contradictory personality that does something at night, and in the morning he's very different. So he seems to be a contradictory person. लेकिन ये सुना है अपने मुरीदों से मैंने, बेदाग है मानिंदे सहर उसकी जवानी. I have heard from the people that follows me that his life is very pure. He is not engaging in some immoral act. So he gives all the negatives in Iqbal, but he acknowledges one thing, that his personality is clean. He does not engage in certain immoral things. Then he moves forward. मजमुआए अज़दाद है इकबाल नहीं है, दिल दफ्तरे हिकमत है, तबीयत खफकानी. That Iqbal seems to be a person of multiple characteristics, with all of them being contradictory to each other. I could not put him in a box. So that's a perplexing thing, a problematic thing for this guy who is trying to explain Iqbal to them. रंदी से भी आगा, शरीयत से भी वाकिफ, पूछो जो तसव्वुफ को तो मंसूर का सानी. So this guy knows everything about good and he knows everything about evil. And if you ask about, so there is a strand in Islam that's called tasawwuf, and a guy with a very heretical belief about Sufism was Mansur, and he was killed by one of the emperor of his time. His name was Mansur Hallaj. So he says that his believes on Sufism adheres to a lot of what Mansoor has already said. Moving forward, he said, इस शख्स की हम पे तो हकीकत नहीं खुलती, होगा ये किसी और ही इस्लाम का बानी, अल किस्सा बहुत तूल दिया वास को अपने, तादीर रही आपकी ये तुख्स बयानी. So he said similar things a lot, and this continued on for a long time, and then this discussion ended. So once this discussion ended, Iqbal, he has given his opinion on Iqbal, and Iqbal has heard his opinion. Now the third scene comes in. So in the third scene is इकबाल सेज, इस शहर में जो बात हो उड़ जाती है सब में, मैंने भी सुनी अपने अहिब्बा की ज़बानी. That everyone started to know that these two people have some problem with each other. One is saying something to the other, so this got the talk flew around the town. Then he said, एक दिन जो सरे राह मिले हजरत जाहिद, फिर छिड़ गई बातों में वही बात पुरानी. That when I talked with him, the old discussion just came forward again. And the guy who was very nice, he said, फरमाया शिकायत वो मोहब्बत के सबब थी, था फर्ज मेरा राह शरीयत की दिखानी. So the nice guy, the pious guy said that the thing that I criticize you for is just for your sake, so that you become someone who is rightly guided. That was not that I was criticizing you. So on which the scene 4 comes. And then Iqbal says, and this is the end of the poem, and this is where the crux of it come from. मैंने कहा कोई गिला मुझको नहीं है, ये आपका हक था ज़रे करबे मकानी. That I don't have a problem with this. I could understand you live right beside my house, and you have got all the good things intended for me, and I take it for that. खम है सरे तस्लीम मेरा आपके आगे, पीरी है तवाज़ो के सबब मेरी जवानी, गर आपको मालूम नहीं मेरी हकीकत, पैदा नहीं कुछ इससे कसूरे हमदानी. So he said that I bow my head in front of you, that you want my goodness, and that is not a problem, and I know that you don't know everything about me, and that's not a problem. And then Iqbal says what he believes about himself. मैं खुद भी नहीं अपनी हकीकत का शनासा, गहरा है मेरे बहरे ख्यालात का पानी. So Iqbal says that I don't even know about myself. My mind has got oceans in it, and I could not even fill it in. I couldn't explain myself to you as well. Then he said, मुझको भी तमन्ना है कि इकबाल को देखूं, कि उसकी जुदाई में बहुत अश्क फशानी. That I want to see Iqbal myself, that I want to know myself. I have been trying a lot, very hard to get to know myself, but till now I have not been able to do that. So Iqbal is recognizing that he has been trying to know himself, but he has not been able to do so far. And then the final verse came in, Iqbal bhi Iqbal se आगाह nahi hai. So Iqbal says that I don't know myself at all. I don't know myself. And then he moves forward, कुछ इसमें तमस्खुर नहीं, वल्ला नहीं है. That's not a problem. And he says qasam on it. So he take an oath on it that there is no problem in it. So in bottom line, Iqbal want to say that I have got a lot of plentiful ideas. I know a lot of things, but I still don't know myself. And that's not a problem, because I am trying to discover myself. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Brother Muhammad Ali.